Hey everybody, AJ back, or you can call me Mario Archivaldo. What's going on, everybody? So earlier today I made a short YouTube, and basically the short was about ways to keep yourself safe while homeless on the streets. Today I kind of want to make more of a video about kind of um, basically a video of if you're seeing yourself going homeless, or if you're in the process of going homeless, like you lost your apartment, you lost your job, and let's just say that you get kicked out of your parents' house and you have nowhere to go. This is kind of a video to guide you into a direction of what to do next, in case you end up on the streets or you end up living out of your car. So, um, so let's just put this into a scenario. Let's say you're living in your apartment, you can't make payments anymore, and basically you get evicted from your apartment because you can't make payments anymore. And let's say you lose your job on top of it all. Let's say you lose your job, you lose your apartment, and you don't really have friends or family to support you. Um, the best piece of advice I can give is, if you have a car, live out of your car for the time being. Whatever money you have left, um, let's say that you have a little bit of money left, um, definitely try to make sure you're getting necessities, such as food. Make sure make sure you have water. Make sure you have make sure always carry at least carry a jug of water with you. You can always go to like a local you can always go to a local gas station, or you can go to like a Burger King, a McDonald's, or you can go to a fast food joint, and they typically, if you ask them, hey, can I just fill up my water jug? They won't care. Okay, as long as you're not filling it up with soda and shit, they're not gonna care, right? So make sure you have water. Make sure that I think the best thing is to you know get things like canned foods, get like granola bars, get those like little bars, like those like oat bars or whatever, the ones from Walmart, just get those. Those are good to keep on you, so you're not gonna starve. So let's say you end up on the street. I wouldn't say, like, we're not gonna get to that part yet. Let's say you lose your apartment and then you lose your job. Um, best thing to do is, like I said, start living out of your car. If you have, let's say you have some money, best thing you can do is get a gym membership. First thing, excuse me, oh my goodness, get a gym membership. What this will help out with is keeping yourself clean. Um, making sure that you're staying up to hygienic. Making sure you're keeping yourself healthy with your hygiene. No one really wants to be around anyone that doesn't smell good, but just make sure you're keeping yourself clean. This will prevent a lot of things. It'll prevent like bacteria growth. This will keep things such as chafing from happening, because chafing, if it gets bad enough, it can lead to infection, and then you got a whole nother problem on your hands, a whole nother problem that you want to avoid altogether. So make sure that you're taking showers, make sure you have deodorant, make sure you have soap, make sure you have shampoo, conditioner, get all those things, so you can keep yourself clean. And if you have money, let's say you have enough money, make sure you have enough money to do laundry. Um, If you have any garbage bags, that you have lying around before you got kicked out of your apartment, or let's just say you have garbage bags. Definitely keep those in handy. If you go to do laundry at all, um, just make sure that you have enough money for laundry detergent. Make sure you have enough to wash your clothes, so you can keep yourself clean, presentable. Just trying to stay healthy while living out of your car. Um, so we got the shower out of the way. We got laundry. Um, so for food wise, because now you're homeless, now you don't have a job. Um, the things that I like to get for food, for me personally, is I like to get the really really cheap stuff. Um, I don't like to go out to eat. It's expensive, and you're gonna blow through all your money quickly. The best things that I like to get really cheap things like I mentioned earlier in the video. Get those granola bars and stuff like that. Get those. Those typically are really cheap, and you can get like a whole box of them Walmart for I think it's like $5 or $6. So get those. Um, I usually get these burritos. They have at Walmart. They're like the really cheap burritos and stuff. Um, I get those, and typically at some gas stations. Um, I don't think they're like at the really really big gas stations where I used to live, but if you go to like some gas stations like in your area, they typically have a microwave that you can use, so you can warm up your food, so you're not eating cold food. So if you get like ramen, or you get like really cheap burritos, or just cheap anything that you have to warm up, those are the best places to go. So you can keep your food warm. Um, Now we're gonna go on to the next thing. Where to sleep. So let's say you have a car, right? It's not like you don't have anything when you get kicked out onto the streets. Typically, the best places to sleep are truck stops. Some truck stops only allow you to stay up to an hour. I've only noticed that with Love's gas station, where you can shower and stuff. Um, So I'm just not going to include that into the video. The loves, but most truck stops will let you stay um, to sleep for the night. Sleep there for a couple days. Um, Second is Walmart parking lot. Um, Fortunately for me, I've been in a Walmart parking lot for a while now, and they haven't said anything to me. I actually cannot move my car right now. Actually, the brakes went out on it completely, and the battery died, and I haven't got anybody to charge my car up. Low on gas and stuff. So I just been chilling here. They haven't said anything to me, but the best thing that I can suggest to you is contact your Walmart wherever you are. Ask them if it's okay that you um, park out in their parking lot to sleep overnight, and typically 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes. I know that they crack down on it, some Walmarts, but you'll find ones where truckers will sleep at, regular people will sleep at if they're doing road trips. Walmart is just a good place to park. There's cameras, there's good lighting. So really the chances of you getting robbed on the street are low. Excuse me. I'm currently sick right now while homeless. That actually brings up a good point. Um, so if you get sick, um, definitely make sure you have hand sanitizer on you at all times. Make sure you're drinking enough water when you're out on the streets to keep yourself hydrated. Um, Definitely, what I recommend is getting um, these emergency orange packets. They got like raspberry flavored, It just has a lot of vitamin C in it, and it will help you keeping nutrients in, making sure you're not deficient in any of those, because that won't help you either when you're out on the streets. Especially if you're using public bathrooms, there's a lot more germs in there. Especially with some of the places that I've been, it's really, really nasty. So keep hand sanitizer. Um, and It also brings up another thing too. So let's say you don't have access to showers right now. Buy some of the cheap baby wipes that they have in Walmart, or like a local convenience store. You can get them for like, I think like $1.50 to like almost $2. You can get like 80 wipes. And you can clean yourself up the best you can. Just it's better than nothing. It's better than just not cleaning up after yourself at all. I definitely want to keep yourself clean. Again, just avoid the bacteria and all that. Keep yourself clean to the best of your ability. Um, so I want to go back to the point I was trying to make earlier about staying in places. The third one would be a gym, and it's definitely good to get a membership at a gym that's 24 hours, because that typically means that you can stay in the parking lot overnight and stuff. And if you have to stay there for a week tops at most, definitely try to do that. If you get a gym membership, not only can you shower, it's right there. There's access to bathrooms, and also you can stay there without the cops giving you a hard time. It's kind of difficult for them to know that you're staying there unless you make it very obvious. Um, don't go out of your way to draw attention to yourself. Don't go out of your way to make yourself known to people that you're living out of your car and this and that. You will be targeted then by people and cops and people that want to do you harm. Definitely. Another point I want to bring up is keeping yourself safe. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I did make a short today just to keep yourself safe. Just don't draw attention to yourself. So what I mean by that is don't go out of your way to like bother people. Don't go out of your way to try to act tough and everything like that. And there's a difference between acting tough and being tough. You don't want to act tough, but you want to make sure you're tough in case you get into an altercation on the street. You want to show people that I'm not someone to be fucking with. I'm out here trying to survive like everybody else. Um, just don't be a nuisance, okay? It's just very easy. Just stick to that rule and just make sure that you're just keeping it keeping it real. Staying in your own lane, especially out here. There's a lot of crazy people, and you don't know that person's intentions at all. So carry a weapon on you. Definitely keep like a pocket knife, or keep even ladies for you out there that are homeless on the streets. Keep pepper spray. Absolutely, keep pepper spray. The next point I want to make is try to find a job as soon as possible. I cannot stress this enough. If you don't want to be on the streets, and which nobody wants to be on the streets, but I know that there's some people that adjusted to the streets and they actually enjoy it better than having a roof over their head and everything like that. And it's also a big money saver, but there is a lot of risks that come with being on the street. This is for people that want to get off the street, that want to go back to a regular life living. Find a job as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if it's a crappy job, if it's a fast food job, retail job, a restaurant job, whatever it is. And if you have a car, definitely a working car. For me, that's not the case. But if you have a working vehicle and you're living out on the streets, living in your car. Just start DoorDashing, start Grubhub, start doing Uber Eats, do that stuff. Absolutely. Um, definitely do that. Take as much orders as you can. Definitely be efficient on orders. Don't be taking like very, very small orders and having to drive super far. That's not efficient. And it's not going to make you the most money. You actually end up losing money that way. So yeah, find a job immediately. And if you're at a place, when you apply and stuff, typically just try to find an address or some sort. Just try to find an address, and if you got a friend that will be willing to help you put their address on your application, so it looks like you have an address. Excuse me. Do that. And sometimes just be straight up with them. Just be like, hey, currently living out of my car, I'm homeless on the streets. I don't have like a proper address to supply you, but I am looking for work, so I can get back on my feet. Usually, most of the time, they're going to be understanding, and they're going to be like, yeah, we'll do everything we can to make sure we can get you a job so you can get back on your feet. Trying to think if I'm sure I'm missing something, but I just gotta think. Um, so at night, um, let's say you start working. Um, let's say you start working, you're making some money now. Definitely something I would invest into is getting something for your car. Make sure that you get a cover for the windshield. For me, I have tinted windows, but still at night, someone can easily look into my car, and see that I'm living out on my car. Again, that makes you a target to police, and it makes you a target to people that want to do harm. Um, really, with that, um, just try to work hard to, you know, try to work hard to sustain yourself, and definitely try to help yourself get out of that situation, because in today's reality, going homeless is pretty much going to be very common, uh, especially with the economy. The economy is not doing super well right now. Everybody is getting laid off. Jobs are not paying enough to keep people sustained in their life, and they're this close from losing everything. I get it. I know what it's like losing everything. I've lost everything, and I'm only just trying to get by and see what I can do to um, get myself back up and going. And it's not going to be easy. It's never been easy. People that tell you that it's easy, they're lying through their teeth. Okay. Um, so when you're out on the streets, um, definitely something you want to keep in mind is avoiding people um, that are sketchy. Um, just um, don't take deals from people. Like if there's people that are offering you stuff, of course it's not bad to take an offer from people. But again, that kind of goes into you don't know someone's true intentions. Just listen to your gut. If you have a bad feeling about this person, remove yourself from that situation. Remove yourself. Avoid, uh, avoid sleeping in places that are dark um, at night with no light, no cameras or nothing. Because really, you're putting yourself in a position to get robbed, killed, even hurt. Just avoid that. And so, really, overall, I just wanted to make the video to kind of give you a guide and a start to what to do if you're gonna see yourself going homeless soon. Um, because I get it nowadays. Like again, just to reiterate, people are going homeless like in ridiculous like numbers. Like it's crazy. People are losing their homes. People can't afford to pay to live anymore because everything is so expensive that people just see fit um, living out of their cars or not paying rent. And the van life, the car life, is something that we're seeing growing trend, growing a trend. This people going homeless and they live out of their cars to save money and to get by during this rough time. Um, so definitely. Also, I just want to add a few more things to where to sleep at night. So I mentioned truck stops. I mentioned Walmart. I mentioned gyms. If you can find like a recreational park that allows like overnight parking, definitely choose that. Um, a lot of the times like you're not going to be bothered by anybody. Nobody's going to be there to bother you. You pay usually. I don't know what the fee is, but I'm guessing it's between 5-10 bucks, I would say. It's just an estimate. For anybody that has slept out there, just comment down below like what you've paid and everything like that, because I'm not completely sure, but I know that that's an option for sleeping for sure. Um, so let's say you go homeless during the winter, and you're not in a very warm climate. Best thing you want to do is get uh, uh, body warmers, pocket warmers, and definitely get a sleeping bag of some sort. Make sure that you have, if you got any extra sweatshirts, definitely keep those for sure. If you got any hats, keep those. Excuse me, I'm really sick right now. You just want to keep yourself warm at night, and because we all know how cold it gets, for sure. But I am fortunate enough to be in a warmer climate, so I don't got to worry about being cold too much down here. I gotta more so worry about being hot, which is usually during most of the day, and I'm not sleeping, so I don't gotta worry about that too much. As far as keeping your phone charged, definitely, you can go to like a McDonald's or you can go to like a local restaurant, charge your phone. And if you got like a little portable charger, definitely keep those charged. If you go want to charge your phone, might as well charge the phone pocket device. Kill two birds with one stone. Get your phone charged and um, get get the phone. I'm sorry, I'm like having a brain fart. Get the pocket thing charged, so you can charge your phone at night. You always want to keep your phone charged, just in case of emergencies or something happens. You want to make sure that you're in contact with people or whatever. If you got friends. Um, but definitely, these are like my tips and these are my guides for if you are seeing yourself go homeless soon. Definitely take these into mind. Again, these are for people that like 100% like you're gonna be homeless on the streets, and I can even say that these are for people that anything could happen at any time. You can lose, like I said, you can lose everything at a drop of a hat. I've seen it. I've been there. So definitely keep this video in mind and just keep it in mind, for the future. Just if you see it a reality, prepare now and everything like that. So, all right, guys. Well, that was my video for today. Definitely drop a like. If you guys checked out my shorts, check out this video. Um, I'm trying to make a YouTube channel to just kind of get my, just show you guys who I am. Just getting my advice out there and just sharing. what's in my mind with you guys, you know. So definitely, if you want to subscribe, I will be making a Patreon soon, so I can have another platform, in case YouTube doesn't work out, there could be a Patreon and stuff. So yeah, check me out, guys. All right, appreciate it. Stay strong, everybody. I love you, my beautiful people. You take care, all right? All right, we'll see you next time.